What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am Rob and we're doing Red Sonja from 1985, man. And if you haven't seen this one, they call her Red Sonja because she's got a red a ginger It's pretty rude to start off with, mate. They understand. Now this one's directed by Richard Fleischer. And man, he's done some bangers. Check this out. I've got my list here. I've got a list here of what he's done, and Conan the Destroyer from '84, Amityville 3D, The Jazz Singer, Tora Tora, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and heaps more bangers. They're just the ones I like. And holy shit, he's got some good movies he's done. And no one ever talks about this guy's name, Fleischer. Now the story and plot of this is pretty simple. Basically, the origin story of Red Sonja, her quest for vengeance against the evil queen for raping and destroying her village, and the quest to find the talisman after her sister is killed. The setting and the atmosphere in this is Lord of the Rings, Conan the Barbarian style, medieval days, if you will. And it looked great. It really did look great. The casting and the acting, we had Arnold Schwarzenegger. He played Kalidor. He was in it not that much, but he still was about, we'll say about half the movie. He's helping Red Sonja on her quest, on her little quest. Bridget Nielsen plays Red Sonja. From the story I've just told you, you know what her character is. She's a freaking kick-ass, basically a kick-ass barbarian. She's the female Conan. I do want to talk about one character, Prince Tarn, this little prick. This little prick is a shithead and a spoiled brat. Of course, this is the way they put the character together and casted it. But damn, he can fight. The dialogue in this movie, geez, oh man. Look, they try and be intellectually intelligent, but in reality, it's pretty bad. But especially Arnie, that's why we love him. When he has to let Sonja know that her sister is dying.
I am Sonja.
Your sister's dying.
Straight to the point there. Your sister is dying. Calm. Your sister is dying. Thumbs down. And fair due to the team behind this movie because the costumes looked fantastic. And in this scene, I'm really impressed by whoever lit all these candles in the background of this scene. Holy shit. That job would have sucked, but damn, that looks good. Look at it again. That looks epic. Someone actually had to light all those damn freaking candles. Now, the score and the music in this movie, I swear to God, they used the Conan score. I swear to God, it's the Conan score. And I loved the sound. It sounds excellent. It fit the movie perfectly. Everything, there was not a fault. It was 10 out of 10, all the music and the sound. And then when I looked back to see what the director had done, and he'd done Conan the Destroyer, it all makes sense because I wrote those notes down while I was watching it going, fuck, this sounds so much like Conan. He must have, I don't know, can you tell me in the comments, did he use the score? Did he use the score? I reckon he bloody did. The opening sequence, I always love the openings 20 minutes because that's when you know if you're really going to watch the movie or not in the first 20. The quick story is told about Sonja going to be seeking revenge with her house burning down and the sorceress basically informing her she's fucked now. Go take vengeance. Go take vengeance. The kills in this movie and the horror. Well, there's no real horror, but the kills. Jesus Christ. Some of the deaths in this movie are friggin' hilariously bad. And cheesy. But it's the 80s. It's fine. There's creatures and monsters in this movie from a metal serpent thing that Arnie fights. It's lame, but it's also fantastic. Arnie makes it piss. Now the action, the choreography in this is pretty bad in some spots. Some fights are pretty shit, but are still classic and what you would expect. So they're still enjoyable. So there is a little bit of comedy in this movie, but I don't think that it is supposed to be comedy. Made me laugh. There's some puns. There's some good puns.
How's the food around here?
Yeah, righto. It was so good. It was so funny. Didn't you get it? Fucking dickhead. So it's not a comedy, but you will laugh at bits. Like the wizard seeing some titties for the first time. Yep, he just came. Now, if you want a movie for drama and realism, walk away now. Just turn it off. Just turn this off. This is your typical 80s fantasy, at its finest as well. Act 3, the climax, always important to get that climax happening. And the final 30 minutes, we're finishing the story. We're defeating the queen, escaping before blowing up, only getting the girl, and it was all fun. Now, did it keep me engaged and drawn in? I wouldn't say I was actually hoping for it to hurry up and end. I enjoyed it, but I am glad they didn't do a sequel. Thank fuck. But this was fun. There was some dragged out bits, but it is what it is. And when I say dragged out bits, there was some bits that were dragged out. It was. But how it left me feeling, it made me want to watch Conan again. It made me want to watch the 2 Conan movies again. Hanging to watch those, so I'm putting those on very soon. My honest evaluation is it's definitely worth the watch. No idea why I haven't given this a crack again since the VHS days in the 90s. I don't know why. It's just because everyone bags it so much and it gets such low ratings, but it's a so bad, it's so good movie as well. And I'm really glad I did now. I'm really glad I did. I'd really go as far as saying I want to add this to my DVD collection. Don't know if it's on Blu-ray, so DVD I'd be more than happy to have. And this movie would probably be an every 5 years watch. You know how you have some movies where you watch it every year, some movies where you watch it every 5 years, some movies where you have to watch it every 10 years. I'd be happy to watch this with me Conans every 5 years. I'd probably watch me Conans more than that, every couple of years for the Conans. But Red Sonja, you've just made the list. Watch this movie if you love any 80s fantasy style movie, if you like any Conan movies, or if you like something like Willow. Shit, I haven't seen fucking Willow in ages. Fuck, I might have to watch that shit. Good idea. Willow. Haven't seen that in yonks. Look, I give this one a solid 5 out of 10. You're going to say, oh, that's pretty friggin' low. You've just been friggin' plugging the shit out of it. Yeah, it's probably more of a 5.5, but I don't give halves on here. It just didn't make 6 for me, but definitely a 5. It might go up if we get a Blu-ray copy and it looks a bit better, but it was still fun. And a 5 isn't bad. A 5 isn't bad because this goes in the category of so bad it's so good. It actually goes in the category of badass chicks because she's a badass chick, man. And if you like movies with badass chicks in it, check out the drafts. Check out the draft that we do every Wednesday. We just did Badass Chicks episode. And holy shit, does this get picked by someone? I don't know who. I can't tell you who puts it in their box set. But Red Sonja gets friggin' picked, so go back and have a watch of that because we do the movie draft every Wednesday in Australia and Tuesday in America it is. So have a watch of that. But Red Sonja, I definitely recommend to have a watch. 5 out of 10. I'm out of here. Like, subscribe, do what the fuck you want. I'll be back with whatever I do next. But just make sure you say hi to your mum for me. Until next time, see you.